guys, it's Deb. Welcome to part 16 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. In our very last episode, Ethan punched out Trent Ramirez and told him that he better not ever catch him around Shawna ever again. And Shawna is still feeling bad about the whole thing. She does have the breakup blues right now. But she is having a very nice conversation with Steven, who she is figuring out is nothing like his brother Trent. You know, Steven has gone out of his way to apologize for the way that his brother has acted. And instead of crying it out, Shawna has decided to go into the bathroom and give herself a pep talk and just try to make herself feel better. You know, she's going to tell herself that Trent is not worth her tears. He so totally is not. He is not the guy for her. He never was, and that she will find the man of her dreams. And you all know, in her heart of hearts, Shawna is hoping that that man will be Ethan. Now, Jordan, in the last part, she finally confessed to Keith Huddleston her feelings for him. And he confessed his feelings for her as well. And they did end up woohooing. And why are you mad at us now? Is there something about her you don't like now? What's going on? I don't know. Maybe he's telling her that, you know, at first he didn't think she was the right one for him. But, you know, his feelings are changing. But yeah, they did woohoo about an hour ago. And, you know, she's feeling on top of the world because she had the first kiss with him. Every time I hear that chicken clucking noise, it always kind of throws me off because it's so totally random and so totally strange. Okay, and Jordan, she's feeling pretty good about everything. She's just dancing away. And let's get back to Shawna. Shawna is feeling a little bit better. She does still have that sad moodlet. So she's just going to go ahead and psych herself up a little bit more and try to completely get over Trent. You know, he's so... Oh my gosh! Look, guys, Jordan just ran into the bathroom and she is throwing up. Do you see this? What has caused Jordan to throw up? Is she sick? She doesn't have any sick moodlets. All her moodlets are good moodlets. Delicious dish and all about love and flirtiness. What could be wrong with Jordan? Why is she throwing up? I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. You know, Jordan has not been feeling quite herself for the last couple of days now. She's been really feeling off her game. And I'm kind of wondering why. But Shawna saw Jordan throw up, and she's going to go ahead and clean that nasty toilet for her. You know, she feels sorry for her. She thinks Jordan must be coming down with something. And Jordan is carrying some invisible plates. Let's see what she does with them. She's going to rake the dirt off of her invisible plate. And she's going to put the invisible plate in the sink and wash it. Well, at least she didn't take the invisible plate to the bathroom sink, which is what they normally do. Anyway, you know, I don't know what's up with Jordan. What could make her throw up like that? I don't know. Could she be pregnant? Now, it's only been about an hour since she and Keith woohooed. And they were very careful when they did that woohoo. You know, they took precautions. So I don't know. If Jordan is pregnant, I really don't think that it could be Keith. I really do not think so. And Jordan is starting to worry now. You know, oh, all the food is spoiling. We're gonna let Ethan clean all this up for us. That food spoiled quite fast, didn't it? Well, I guess it's a hot day out today, so back to what I was saying. Jordan is starting to get a little bit worried because she does recall one risky woohoo that she had with Trent Ramirez. One time when he was feeling so passionate, he grabbed her and pulled her into the bedroom. And they had woohoo without protection. And she thought at the time, you know, it would be okay, just this one time. Well, now she's starting to think that maybe that was a huge mistake. And she's starting to get quite worried about this. So what she's going to do is, she's going to sneak upstairs away from the party. And here comes Laura Donahue. And what's Laura Donahue doing? Is Laura going to... Uh-oh, look at this, guys. Laura and Steven. And it looked like Steven's still flirty, but Laura doesn't really seem to be into him. However, Jordan is going to sneak upstairs, and she's going to take a pregnancy test and just find out what caused her to throw up. Now, if she is pregnant, what is she going to tell Keith? I mean, she and Keith just got together. You know, how is she going to tell him that she is pregnant with another man's child? You know, what's he going to think about that? Is he going to want to break things off with her? I really don't know, but let's just find out. If Jordan is pregnant. Oh my gosh, guys. Jordan is eating for two. Congratulations. Jordan is expecting. There is going to be a new addition to this household. And Jordan cannot believe it. She does not know what to do. She is starting to panic. What should she do, guys? This is obviously the baby of Trent Ramirez. The baby of Satan himself. What is she going to do? I don't know, but she's really confused and really upset right now. And let's see how Shawna's doing. Shawna is feeling pretty fantastic right now. It looks like she's almost over being upset about what Trent did to her. And she is painting what? What is she doing? Well, I don't know what kind of painting. Oh, let's look here. She is doing a pop art painting, so that's good that she feels inspired enough to do a painting. Now, Jordan is panicking right now big time, but she's also feeling really bad about the way things went down with Shawna, and she really cares about Shawna, and she really wants to be good friends with Shawna. And look, Freezer Bunny. So she's going to come down and talk to Shawna. She's going to have a deep conversation with her and tell her how sorry she is about what happened with Trent, and that she hopes that Shawna will forgive her and that she never ever meant to hurt her. And we'll just see what Shawna has to say about that. You know, and Shawna is a very forgiving person. She truly is. But Shawna is wondering why Jordan why didn't she just come out and tell her? She's saying, Jordan, why didn't you just come out and tell me what was going on with Trent? Why didn't you tell me that he was dating you too? Instead of dragging it out and doing the whole thing publicly like this, why did you not just come to me privately right at the very beginning? And Jordan's explaining to her that, well, we really did not know each other that well. We were not close friends, and I was afraid that you wouldn't believe me. I was afraid that you would just think that I was trying to come in between you and Trent. I was afraid that he would deny everything and that you would believe him instead of me, and that you would hate me. And so I had to just arrange it so that you could see everything for yourself, and I'm extremely sorry that you were hurt in the process. And Shawna does forgive Jordan. She's going to go ahead and tell her that she forgives her. And she's going to tell her that she hopes that they can become really, really good friends. And they're going to hug it out. And everything is okay between the two of them. And Shawna is feeling quite a bit better. And Jordan is telling her, look, you are way too good for Trent Ramirez. There is a guy out there for you. You may have already met him, you know, but there is a guy out there for you, and you will fall in love. That's what Jordan is telling her. because Jordan has kind of picked up this strange vibe in the house. And she's kind of figured out that Shawna has feelings for Ethan. Now, she does not know that Ethan is starting to have feelings for Shawna, but she can kind of pick up on the feelings that Shawna's having. Now, Jordan is just wondering if she should tell Shawna about the baby and that she is expecting a baby. Should she confide in her and tell her what is going on? I think she's going to, but she's going to do it very privately. She's going to call Shawna up into her room and tell her when no one else can hear, because she does not want anyone else to know. And, you know, she's terrified right now about the whole situation. Doesn't really know what to do about it. You know, Jordan is not sure that she's ready to become a mother. You know, Jordan wants a family, but it all seems a little too soon. And she always dreamed that when she did get pregnant, when she did have a family, it would be with a man that she loved and not Trent Ramirez. Now, I don't know how Shawna's going to take this news, because Jordan's going to be very honest with her, and she's going to tell her Trent is the father of this baby. So let's just see how Shawna takes this news. She's going to tell her. She's waiting for Shawna to get finished having the conversation that Shawna was having. And here she goes. She's going to tell her, I think. Is she? Is she going to tell her the news or not? Is she chickening out? She might chicken out. I think she chickened out. Let's just see. We'll try this again. Share the big news. She said, Shawna, you might want to sit down for this. I have something really very important to tell you. And I don't know how you're going to feel about it. But I just found out just a few minutes ago that I'm expecting Trent Ramirez's baby. And Shawna's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's you and not me. And Shawna's just thankful that she never woohooed with Trent. You know, Trent tried to get her to on more than one occasion, but she just kept holding back. And now she's so glad that she did not woohoo with him. And Jordan is just saying, please don't tell Ethan. Please don't tell anyone. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I don't know if I'm ready to be a mother, especially of Trent Ramirez's baby. And Shawna's like, I understand. And are you going to tell Trent? You know, and that's a bridge that Jordan is just not ready to cross at the moment. She's really not ready to tell Trent that he's going to be a father. I mean, she just humiliated Trent in front of the entire neighborhood. Has everybody left? No, people are still here. That food is gone, and Ethan is hungry, so we're going to let him grill up something on the grill. He's going to grill up some hamburgers for everyone, and it's getting really late. So after he does this, they're probably going to end this party because both Jordan and Ethan have to go to work tomorrow. Actually, Jordan could probably take maternity leave, but I think she's probably going to go ahead and go to work because she needs something to distract her and get her mind off of this whole situation. I mean, she's just totally and completely taken aback by this news. She never thought in a million years that she would get pregnant with Trent's baby. She so totally didn't. And where are you going with that? He's going to call everyone to this meal in case other people are hungry. And let everyone come and eat. And then he's going to tell everyone goodbye. And let's just see. Jordan, are you hungry? Jordan's not hungry. What about Shawna? Shawna's not hungry either, so they're going to skip the hamburgers. But we will let all the other party guests go and get themselves some hamburgers. What's wrong? Can't you get in? The door's not locked, is it? I don't know what's going on. But a couple of the people could not get in the kitchen. Oh well. Can we drag this out to the... Let's see if we can drag this. I bet you can't put it on this because it's a... Oh, you can. Huh. Well, there you go. There's the hamburgers. Okay. So, if they want something to eat, I guess they'll come and get something to eat. And where is Shawna? Shawna's still upstairs. Don't know what she's going to do right now. Did she finish the painting? She did finish the painting, so she's going to go ahead and put this in her inventory really fast. And what is he doing? He's going to come out here and dance a little bit. I think we're going to tell everyone goodbye very nicely. And here is Laura Donahue. Laura's probably going to want to spend the night, but Ethan is going to politely ask her to leave. He's going to tell her goodbye because, you know, he really wants to cool things with Laura, and they're eating, so we're not going to ask them to leave quite yet. He's going to go ahead and ask Laura. He's going to go ahead and tell Laura that he's really tired, and he's going to turn in for the night, and he doesn't really feel like extending this party to the bedroom tonight because he's so tired and he does have work in the morning, and he hopes that she understands. But the truth of the matter is, he really wants to cool it with Laura, and the reason he wants to cool it with her is because when she asked him out on a date, and he went out on a date with her, the whole time he was constantly thinking about Shawna, and he knows that that is just not fair to Laura at all. You know, when you go out with a girl, you know, your thoughts should be on her and not on someone else. And he really thinks that it's probably time he cools it with Laura because he does not want her to get hurt. Even though she knows that he only wanted a casual relationship with her, you know, he is still worried about her feelings. Jordan's going to go ahead and ask everyone else to leave. The party is over. Ethan is just cleaning up a little bit. What is Shawna doing? Jordan is going to give Keith a hug goodbye. You know, how is she going to tell Keith that she is pregnant with another man's baby? You know, she's definitely not going to tell him tonight. But she's just panicking. She does not know what she's going to tell him. And Shawna's going to go ahead and ask Zach Cortland to leave. But yeah, she's really in a predicament. You know, I would not be surprised. Is Keith leaving? Okay. I would not be surprised if Keith got really, really upset whenever Jordan tells him the news. You know, I really don't know how he's going to take this. I really, truly don't. Is that everyone? Goodbye, Steven. It's late, Steven. I think that's everyone. I think everyone's gone. And we're just going to let the roommates sleep now. Jordan really needs her sleep, and she's got a lot to think about tonight, so I don't even know if she's going to get any sleep at all whatsoever, but she does have work in the morning. Ethan has work in the morning, and we are going to follow Jordan to work tomorrow at the police station. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the roommates sleep, and I will be right back with you in the morning. See you in a second. Okay, guys, it is morning, and Ethan is in the shower. Yes, he is. Getting ready for work, you know, and I could not pass up this little opportunity just to, you know, take a quick peek at Ethan. And Jordan, it looks like she's getting ready to possibly throw up. She's very uncomfortable, and she has morning sickness. I don't know what she's trying to do. Shawna just completed a sad painting, I do believe she did. We're going to go ahead and put that into her inventory. I think she is almost through with her sadness. It looks like her sadness is gone, which is really good. She's feeling very confident right now. She has put Trent Ramirez totally and completely behind her. And let's see what Ethan is doing. Ethan is getting ready to go to work. Does he need anything before he goes to work? He looks like he's doing fine. He's going to go downstairs and talk with Shawna a little bit and find out how she's doing. He's going to brighten her day and just tell her, you know, how sorry he is for everything that went down at the party. What is Jordan doing? Jordan's extremely uncomfortable. She's feeling, okay, well, we already know that she's not creative, so that's just a glitch that we get. So yeah, Ethan's going to talk to Shawna. Now, Ethan has been having, well, it's time for Ethan to go to work, and we're going to go to work with Jordan today, so we're going to go ahead and send Ethan alone, and let's just see, how close he is to getting a promotion. Not all that close right now. Go to work, go to work. He just cannot tear himself away from Shawna, you know. He just really enjoys her company. But there you go. He has gone off to work. Okay, he is at work, or going to work. Jordan looks like she's dancing. She doesn't have much pep in her step. She is so confused, guys. Look at Jordan's face. She does not know what to do. How is she going to tell Keith? How is she going to tell Trent? You know, she humiliated Trent in front of the entire neighborhood. And it looks like she's going to, she's going to clean the toilet. Well, that's nice. Okay. She must have already thrown up in it. She must have thrown up probably when I wasn't looking. But yeah, she does not know how she's going to handle this entire situation. You know, she thought that she was feeling on top of the world after she told Keith how she was feeling about him and found out that he cared about her as well. And now she's afraid she's going to lose that entire relationship when she tells him what's going on. And she has got to go to work in just a few... What? Work in 3 days. Jordan doesn't even go to work today. I thought Jordan worked today. I thought she was... Okay, all right. Okay, so Jordan does not even have work today. So probably what she's going to do... I wonder if Trent Ramirez is home. Let's speed through her cleaning this toilet really quick. And she's going to go over and just see if possibly Trent might be home. Because she's going to have to tell him sooner or later. It looks like he might be there. I hope that he is. And what is he going to do? Is he going to sue her for custody of this baby? You know, I don't know. I don't know if I can see Trent as being a father. You know, Trent really screwed up. But I think what happened was Trent let his ego get in the way. He had 2 beautiful women who were both interested in him at the same time. And rather than picking one of those women and telling the other one, you know, that he was taken, he let his ego get the best of him. It felt so good to have both these women interested in him at the same time. You know, and that might be part of his problem. You know, does he regret what he did? I think that it's possible that he might regret what he did. You never know. She's not going to tell him right away. First, she's going to ask him, you know, how things are going. You know, and he's probably going to yell at her and tell her where to go. And she wants to get him alone in private. She's going to go ahead and knock on the door and see if he will come inside with her because she does not want to give him the news in front of Steven. And he's just like, how could you show up here on my doorstep after what you did to me? You know, I thought that you cared about me And the whole time you were just using me. Yes, I know what I did was wrong. I should never have been dating both you and Shawna at the same time. But to be totally fair, you were the only one I was sleeping with. I never slept with Shawna. So I don't know. And it looks like she's probably going to have to throw up again. She's also quite hungry. You know, she is eating for 2 now. Let's see if Trent will let her come into the house. And Trent just left. You know, he just totally left her here. Is she going to have to throw up? I don't know if she is or not. Should she go ahead and tell Steven the news? I don't think she's going to. But she's going to talk to Steven and say, you know... Okay, fine. Oh my gosh! We're gonna get our power turned off! Bills have just been delivered and we owe $6 grand. And we have 48 hours to pay before our utilities are shut off, one by one. And we only have 1,800 simoleons. Okay, well, I know what we're going to have to do today. Shawna is going to have to sell some of her paintings. Jordan is going to come over and tell Steven goodbye. And tell him that, you know, she wanted to talk to Trent. And she's going to tell Steven that to have Trent call her because she has something very important to tell him. And it cannot wait. But, you know, he just walked away right while she was trying to talk to him. But she is going to go on home and get herself something to eat because she is quite hungry. And yeah, Shawna's going to have to go ahead and sell some of her paintings to a collector because, you know, we could go open the gallery, but I really don't think that she could make enough money at the gallery. And you know what? We've got to fire Carmen once and for all. We need $6 grand, and we need $6 grand fast. So, yeah, we're going to let Jordan come in and get herself something to eat. She can have one of the hamburgers that... Here's some scrambled eggs. She's going to go ahead and have some scrambled eggs. And what is Shawna doing? Shawna's out here dancing. She's feeling really confident right now. Oh, and look at this painting. Did she finish it? That is a really strange looking painting. What kind of painting is that? That is surrealism, and we're going to sell it to a collector because we don't have a choice at this point. Like I said, we could go open the gallery, but it would take us all day to, wait a minute, what did that say? We'll do a mathematical diagram since she's feeling focused. I don't know why she's feeling focused. We're going to see what that looks like and if it's worth any money. You know, she could spend all day at the gallery and not make enough money to pay our bills. And we have got to pay our bills and fast. And this mathematical diagram is probably not going to be worth much money. And, you know, with Jordan expecting a baby, there's no way that we can allow the utilities to get cut off. What's this worth? 121. Okay, well, we're going to sell it. And she's going to do a classical painting. Size large. I think those are worth the most for her. And she acquired the logic skill by doing that painting. Okay. But yeah, she's going to go ahead and do a classical. And let's hope that she can get a masterpiece or something going because how many paintings does she have in her... Oh, no, those are photographs. She has 2 paintings in her inventory, which we're probably going to go ahead and have to sell them too. We're going to go ahead and sell this to the collector. This is worth $423. And we're going to have to sell these other paintings too. Let's go ahead and have her work on another classic painting. And I have to tell you right now, though, guys, it is time for me to say goodbye. But I want to thank you all so very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Get to Work series. And I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think about Jordan being pregnant? You know, should she tell Keith? Well, I mean, she's going to have to tell Keith. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know. Also, leave baby name suggestions as well. And if you did enjoy this episode, leave me a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.